Hello readers, and welcome to Response to Reading for this week. This will be our last response for our text features, our text structures unit in nonfiction, and we will be moving on to a new unit soon. So I hope that you have learned some new and interesting things as we've gone through this unit and read some really interesting books. For this activity, you'll need something to write with, and you'll need this handout from your teacher. Now, we are going to be using the book that we read in class, Frozen Land, and I will try and get a link down here so you have a copy of it to look through and reference back to. But we're going to use this to fill in our timeline for this week's activity. So the first thing you have to do on your paper is put your name. And then we have a line for the book title and the author. So Frozen Land, underline because it's the title of a book. And this book is by Jan Reynolds. Now, once I have that complete, I'll notice that I have my 6 squares at the bottom for my timeline. For narrative nonfiction, remember, these are stories that are nonfiction. They are true. They're facts that we are learning about, in this case, another culture and the people that live there. And it's also set up like a story. So there are stages in the story. There's something that happens first, and then something that happens next, and so on through all of these stages. So as we've practiced this week, you've gotten a chance to do a couple of these for practice already. You're going to go back through the book and think about what were the stages of the story that you learned about. You're going to fill in complete sentences for each of these squares. Make sure that those sentences have complete capital letters, you have punctuation where it should be, your spelling is appropriate, and that your sentences make sense. So just don't forget to do cups and put yourself a little reminder at the top if you need to. I need to check cups once I'm done. I want to make sure that I have words spelled right. I have capital letters where they should be, periods, question marks, commas, whatever it is that I need to make my best work on this paper when I turn it in. So take your time, go back through the book if you need to reference the story, and then fill out your timeline, beginning, middle, and end. Once you are done and you have this completed, this paper will get turned in your turn-in tray in your classroom. Good luck, 4th grade.